Okay. Should I start then?
I know this is your first time hosting, but if you read the first line, Jowita to start intro, I imagine that means you start, yeah? We should have checked before. You can read.
No.
1, 2, 3, action.
Welcome
Too
to...
big a pause there. When I say action, I just want you to go straight away.
Fine.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, action.
Welcome to Staying...
It's the wrong tone. If you're going to do this,
Mm-hmm.
you know, this is the first thing they're going to hear. So I need it bright, breezy.
Bright.
Yeah, that's why Sam starts, because it's
Okay.
bright and breezy and
Okay.
it brings people in. If I start it, they switch off straight away.
Welcome to Staying Relevant, the podcast with Sam Thompson and Pete Wicks.
Okay, that was awful.
Am I
Is Sam
sorry?
Thompson here?
Can I finish my line?
Well, I'd just prefer it if you just do
Okay.
it that way.
Okay. Welcome to Staying Relevant, the podcast with the podcast.
Yeah.
The podcast.
I'll be honest with you.
I'm rubbish. Okay, can I just do it? Hello, everyone, and welcome to the podcast with Jowita and Pete, unfortunately, I know, but we will be fine. So can we continue?
Yes,
Thank
we're
you.
going to have to, because you're just not going to get it. It's a little bit like me with Latin. This episode is going to contain... Oh, shit.
Oh, and here we are.
This episode's
Back
going to...
in the room.
Shut the up. One thing about podcasting is you do not talk over each other.
Can I do it one more time? Welcome.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Go on. Remember...
This is going to be a long day for me. We've already started at 6 a.m. But I will not be drinking because I'm not allowed. Currently, my dance wife has told me that I'm not allowed to drink. But I will be swearing. Probably more than ever this episode. I can feel it in my bones. If you don't like that, go yourself. Make sure you rate, review, do all of that sort of stuff. Follow us on YouTube, on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. Have we got anything else? Have we added anything else? Is that all of it? That's all of it. Do all of that stuff. This is Monday's episode, which is the main episode, which you can watch on Friday on YouTube. And then we'll be doing the bonus episode, which you can listen to on Thursday and watch on a Sunday, which means that you can catch us on...
Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday.
Wonderful. Nice. I like it. I think we're pretty much there to crack on.
Yeah. I'm lost in my notes, but let's go.
You're lost in the notes. Don't you worry about it. So... As you can obviously see, Sam isn't here. Sam is in the jungle because he can't let go of the one thing he's done in his life that is good. He is hosting the what is it, Extra Camp? Unpacked? Unpacked, it's called. When I say hosting, Joel Dommett is hosting, and Sam is doing what he does on After Sun, which is sit there. And just give the odd opinion. So Sam's going to be out for a month, so we're going to have guest hosts for the next 4 weeks. The first guest host cancelled, so unfortunately I've just brought Vita from training. I don't know how this is going to go. Have you ever hosted a podcast before?
No.
No. Bear with us, please. How do you feel about being here?
I think we need to switch the chairs a little bit because they're not for my size. Because I can't sit comfortably. You know?
But I
like
think
if
they're
I put
using-
my feet down,
Yeah.
then I feel a little bit like,
Yeah, but unfortunately I think they're using the Wendy House and Kiss at the minute.
okay,
There aren't any chairs that are your size.
it's fine. I'm just going to sit like you.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Do you need to put your feet down?
No,
So what's the fucking problem?
there's no problem.
I'm ready for it. I'm excited you're here. And do you know why you are here?
Because the previous guest cancelled.
No, on a serious note, that was a joke. I'm going to be nice now. On a
Okay.
serious note, you're here because actually one of our most popular episodes of 2024 was the one that you and I did.
No.
So you were here by popular demand.
Really?
The people love you. The Staying Relevant listeners love you. Have you got anything to say to them?
Thank you.
Didn't
Oh,
sound
that's
particularly
really-
sincere or heartfelt. I was expecting a little bit more than that. No? Okay.
Can
All
you
right,
count,
not a
can
problem.
you count me in? No, honestly, thank you very much. I didn't expect that. Because I don't think I'm particularly funny.
No.
So,
no.
or interesting.
No, you actually are very interesting and very funny, and
Really?
it's no wonder that you were one of the most popular episodes. I've spent 10 weeks with you, and I enjoy every minute I spend with you. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We got that on camera as well, so.
I know, I was kind of setting you up to say something nice about me. Still nothing. Okay, wonderful. This is going to be an absolute dream. So, never hosted a podcast before.
No.
Been a guest on this one before. Have you been guests on other podcasts?
No.
So, so we've taken your guest virginity and hosting virginity.
Yes, you did.
Wonderful. Okay, excellent. So normally what we do on the podcast then is we do Stay in Relevant Moments. Ours are pretty much together, so we don't have to do separate Stay in Relevant Moments because we have the same one. We're going to Blackpool.
Yes.
We're going on holidays.
We are going on holiday. Blackpool, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't understand it. That's the truth. I've been saying it all week, haven't I, really? By the time this is recorded, we will have completed Blackpool.
We actually danced already.
What?
We danced in Blackpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but when this comes out, we would have already done it. But this is obviously, we're recording this on Wednesday, which means it's pre-Blackpool, halfway through the week of training. And let me tell you, it's been a struggle. We are doing the cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha or cha-cha. Yeah, you can go cha-cha-cha. That's the official one, but we shortcut cha-cha.
Okay, well, we're doing the cha to, just shortened it a little bit more.
Yeah.
To I'm Too Sexy. Right, said Fred. Theme-wise, you came up with this yourself, didn't you?
A little, yes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, I did.
Okay. Do you want to explain why you started me as a tram driver and then put me in PVC trousers? Where did that come to you?
Okay, I just thought that it would be quite funny if, you know, this song starts and everyone expects you to come out and be super sexy, but actually you're gonna come out as a tram driver. And you're going to be dressed, you know, like in a big coat. You're going to have a hat. You're going to be a little bit like disorientated why this thing's happening
like
in your tram. And then we're going to reveal your true self.
So we've been learning this for the last couple of days, but today we have to go back to training after this.
Yeah.
And it's the first time I've ever had backing dancers. I've not met them yet, but they're going to spend the afternoon with us. And I'll be honest with you, I'm absolutely dreading it. I am dreading it. You know them both. They're both very lovely, but
There's 4 of them.
There's 4 of them. There's 4 of them.
4 of them.
4 of them?
Yes.
Okay.
You get 4 extra backup dancers.
Does everyone get backup dancers?
Depends of the number, but because our number is more fun and, you know.
Yeah. Well, this week we're going for fun. That's the idea.
Yeah.
We'll get onto Blackpool properly in a minute, but that's where we're at. The only reason we got to Blackpool is because of the weekend.
Yeah.
Couple's choice. The only thing that I've wanted to do in the whole competition was that couple's choice and that song that you and Arduino came up with and choreographed and all the rest of it. And we're going to give a big shout out to Arduino as well because he's a very good friend of yours, but he's also an amazing, he's a BAFTA winning choreographer.
He is.
Yeah. It's impressive, isn't it? Tough week, though, last week for me.
I mean, yeah. I think for both of us.
Well, yeah.
Emotionally. Because I'm not particularly a very strong person, if we're talking about emotions. And seeing you like that, it wasn't easy for me, but I knew I need to keep this together.
Did you find rehearsals last week harder than normal?
No, actually, no.
No?
No. I think because it has so much meaning for you.
Yeah.
It was like you felt better.
I mean, the crying would say otherwise.
The first time I didn't hear from you is tough.
Yeah.
Because of dancing.
Yeah.
It was tough because of different things, but not because of dancing.
No, because I loved the song and the reasons that we were doing it were obviously really important to me. So I connected with the dance quicker.
Yeah.
And I said something to you on Saturday night, which I haven't said so far in 9 weeks, didn't I? This is your cue to say it.
What?
Saturday night was the first time that I felt like I was actually
dancing. As you, yeah.
As me and not doing something else. But yeah, it was a tough one last week. But the whole couple's choice thing, and I'm going to say it now, just publicly, is thank you so much to you and Arduino for what you were like last week, because I spent more time crying than I did dancing. And to be honest with you, Saturday night, I don't think anyone did as much dancing as my bottom lip. It was up and down like a fucking yo-yo, because trying not to bawl my eyes out was quite tough last week.
I mean, when we finished the dance, I struggle a lot when we went to Tess.
Yeah, it was the first time that I've done a dance this series as me.
Yes.
As well, because each week we do a character and we do a different thing.
I thought this week is the same, right?
This week's the complete opposite. I mean, we're going from one end of the scale to the other.
But you told me you always wanted to be a tram conductor.
I've never said that, and I don't know why you keep saying that in interviews. You keep saying I've always wanted to be a tram conductor.
Because you said that.
I've never said that. Why would anyone want to, no offence to tram conductors, I just want to point that out before we get to Blackpool and I get lynched by the Tram Society, if that's a thing. But yeah, last week I think was probably a turning point in the show for me, based on the fact that I don't care now. And what I mean by that sounds like I don't care about being there, but like I never thought I'd get as far as doing that.
Yeah, but you still care.
So I know, that's what I'm trying to explain.
Okay, go on.
So when I say I don't care, I mean I've done so much more than I ever thought I would. The only thing I wanted to do throughout that whole thing was to be able to do that, and we had to wait. I think people think, like, when it comes to that couple's choice, that you can just throw it in any week you want. And you told me at the start of this that I had to wait till week 8 before I got a chance to do it.
Yeah.
And it's why I've been so desperate to get to week 8 was to be able to do that, because at the beginning of it you kind of the dances are planned out on what week you do your stuff, and I really wanted to do that, and I kept saying to you, we're not going to get a chance to do it because I'm not going to be there, because I didn't think I'd last 8 weeks. So I'm very, very grateful to everyone that voted and everyone that has supported for me to be able to do that. Now we're in Blackpool, which I never in a million years thought I'd get a chance to do, but I don't understand Blackpool. I'm just confused about Blackpool. But why is Blackpool so important for a dancer?
I mean, this is the most famous place for any Latin and ballroom dancer. Like, the biggest competition happens there every year. And I know that you don't understand it now, but believe me, the moment you enter the Blackpool Tower, you will feel it. It's just purely beautiful and magical. It's just a different feeling. It's not like a studio, because L3 is completely just, studio cameras, blah, blah, blah. This one looks so like...
I've seen pictures, it's all pretty and that,
like, but like, you have like balconies.
What's the thing with the floor?
Bouncy.
Why does everyone go on about a bouncy floor?
It is very bouncy. So the moment you jump, everything jumps there. Like, yeah.
What, like, but hand jumping, I mean, you're making it sound like a fucking trampoline.
Yeah, do you want me to demonstrate that?
Yes, let's have a demonstration.
Demo time! So, for example.
So, obviously in the visual you'll be able to see this, but currently Jowita is sat like she needs the toilet on the end of the chair, but she's going to do a demonstration of the floor in Blackpool.
Normally I can't reach the floor when I'm on the toilet.
Okay. I think that's what we call an overshare.
So be just honest with the audience, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
I apologise to anyone who's now imagining her feet dangling while she has a shit. But thanks for the impression. Okay, so floor, show me.
Yeah. So when we dance.
Okay, you don't have to whisper. You can still talk to. Oh my God.
When we dance.
Just do the impression and I'll describe it.
People on the seats, they jump like that because it's bouncy.
Is that Is that all you were gonna do?
Yeah. What do you think I'm gonna do?
I thought you were gonna do like a little, I don't know what I thought you were gonna do, to be honest with you, but that wasn't worth it. No, sit the fuck back down. What on earth was that? I'm gonna be honest with you. We're only about 20 minutes into this, and I wish Sam was here.
We can call him. We can FaceTime
No, we cannot call him. It's fucking late over there, or early over there. Who knows? He does look great today, though. By the way, did anyone else see his Instagram story? He's stylish, and he's genuinely, it's the best he's ever looked, even with all the fish spunk in his face. Do you know about Sam's fish spunk?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you feel? How do you feel about Sam's fish spunk? Not for you?
No.
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 Not something you'd try.
I've never tried, and I would never try. But I don't. Yeah. No.
No. Okay.
No.
All right.
Don't do it though, Pete.
No, I'm good for face spunk. Thank you.
You sure?
Okay.
No, because you know, you mention all the time, like, oh, I look old. Oh, my skin is what? Wait, what's the word?
Blotchy.
Blotchy. So you go to the mirror and you're like, oh, my skin is so blotchy.
But I do have blotchy skin at the minute.
I don't know, this word makes me like blotchy.
It makes you like...
I don't know, it's like...
The word blotchy makes you
I don't know,
blotchy.
it's like funny or like something...
Do you know what it means?
Something about it.
What, you don't like it?
No, I know what it means, but it's
It-
just like blotchy. Doesn't sound like English.
What does it sound like?
I don't know. Blotchy.
Do you know what? The reason that everyone really enjoyed you on the podcast is because they literally... And I didn't understand it up until this point.
Yeah.
Because we spend a lot of time dancing and I spend a lot of time listening to you. There's not an awful lot of just normal conversations that aren't around dancing that we have.
True.
But now I
Alright.
completely understand why people think you're the female version of Sam. Do you know what I mean now? It actually is like
It's
she's
the perfect replacement.
it literally is the female version of Sam, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm with you though on blotchy. It's a bit icky.
Blotchy is icky.
Just feels a bit icky to say. It's like moist.
TV
Well-
Ted, what do you feel about blotchy?
I hadn't thought of it like that before.
Have you ever
No,
thought about
it's
it? Okay.
Your skin is not blotchy though.
No, your skin
Thank you.
is
Very
you were
nice.
a bit
I didn't
red
know
a
we were
minute
talking
ago.
about
And you
that,
don't
but-
look old.
I no salmon sperm, no, if that's what you're asking.
It's all natural.
What the fuck is happening here? What is going on? Listen, we've covered Blackpool and like what Blackpool's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be.
okay, so we're going to Blackpool, right?
Yes.
We're going on holidays.
Okay, you're looking for structure now, aren't you?
No.
In the podcast.
No, I'm not looking for the structure.
Okay,
I
alright.
actually
the hands
genuinely...
are out. When you do the hands out during training, that generally means, listen, I'm getting fucked off. All
No,
right?
I wanted
Listen
to
to
ask
what I'm
you.
saying.
No, I wanted to. I never do that. Do I?
No. Go on. What do
No,
you
I
want
wanted to ask you because we're going for the little holidays, and I know like you don't care, blah, 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 you don't know what's Blackpool, blah 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 blah. But what do you think is gonna happen?
In Blackpool?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I say I don't care, I think everyone misconstrues that for the fact that like at this point, like I want to leave or whatever else. I absolutely do not. I would love to stay in this
Yeah.
as long as possible. What I don't care is that now I've checked off, I've got so far in comparison to where I thought I'd be that now I just want to enjoy it and not feel pressure from what happens. Does that make sense? Like I always feel like I'm letting people down if I don't do a good enough job at like on a Saturday night because you put so much into it and everyone's been so lovely and supportive and all the rest of it. But I've got to a point now where I'm like, look, I literally, not in my wildest imagination, thought I would get this far. Now it's just got to be fun and we've got to just enjoy every part of it, which is what I assumed Blackpool was going to be until we started doing the cha-cha. But then we had a conversation today and now I'm just going to, look, it is what it is. I know I'm not the best dancer in the world, but I'm going to just go for it and we're just going to leave it all out there. So that's what I think Blackpool is going to be. It's just going to be probably some sort of very entertaining mess. That's genuinely how I feel about what's going to happen this Saturday. But the actual whole Blackpool experience, because you and all the other pros and everyone that watches the show, all they ever say and all they ever talk about is Blackpool and how amazing it is and how good it is to get there. And although I don't understand that, because I've not watched the show and because I don't understand like what it means to dance and all the rest of it, I actually am excited. Because
So you are excited.
yeah, like I am. Of course I am, because it's another milestone of this mad little thing that
Yeah.
I'm lucky enough to get the opportunity to do. And because everyone else is so excited about it and has said it's so amazing and it means so much to everyone else, that rubs off on me. More importantly, I'm really happy that you get to dance there again, because you didn't get a chance to do it last year, and I know you've danced there before and that, but like it's more for you this weekend than it is anything else. You've given me so much over the past 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 years that we've been dancing that it's nice for you to be able to go and dance in Blackpool that you know is something that's amazing and like really special for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about how excited you're going to be.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Right. How did you find the group number?
Oh, you're just going to
Rehearsals.
ask? Okay.
That's not in the script.
Oh, okay. The way you said it was like a genuine interview question.
I'm interviewing you a little bit now.
So there's a group number in Blackpool as well. How did I find it? I mean, we just clap, pretty much, doing the group number.
No, because, okay, I need to tell the story. Because when we had the rehearsals on Sunday, and you all came in, and our choreographer, Jason, was like, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I look at you, and you know, like, you genuinely knew all the steps.
Yeah.
And I thought, how is that even possible? He's just been here 10 minutes.
What she didn't know is I'd been there for 3 hours previous to that. And then when I said I've actually been here for 3 hours, she went, oh. So 10 minutes, I was good. For 3 hours worth, I wasn't very good. But it's mostly just clapping that bit for us. But the group routine that you got lot do, because we have to watch that and slot into your routine, and it's all the pros plus all the backing dancers plus everyone else. It's about, 25 of you or something?
Oh, I think more.
30 of you, 40 of you, 50 of you. There's lots of you.
It's 20 pros plus extra dancers.
So there's about 30 of you.
Yeah.
So there's about 30 of them, and then we have to slot in like the 8. Is it 8 of us that are left? The 8 of us that are left have to slot in, and the speed at which you lot are moving at, in comparison to the speed at which I am moving at, it's like we're in different. It's like a different world. It's absolutely wild, but it is amazing what you guys are doing. Like, genuinely, it does look sick.
Yeah, it's fun.
But how did I find it? Petrifying.
Yeah, because what you told me, you don't like when other people teach you.
No, I don't like when other people teach me how to dance. I don't understand it at the best of times when she teaches me, and I've spent 10 weeks with you, but you're the only person I can dance with. I can't dance without you. Like, genuinely, I can't. Like, people try and teach me saying, I look even more blank and confused than when you tell me. And that's hard, because I spend most of our rehearsals going, what? But when someone else does it, I just don't like it. And then someone was trying to teach us the group thing whilst you were all in the other room. And I just kept going to him, well, Vita doesn't do it like that. And I don't think he appreciated that. It just doesn't make sense when other people do it. I find it really, really difficult.
It's very funny because we teach the same thing.
No, but he doesn't do it the way you do it. He wasn't doing it the way you do it. And he's a really lovely guy, and he's a great dancer, and everyone else got it straight away. But I just wanted you to tell me. But then, to be fair, you told me at the start of this, only ever listen to me.
True, I did that.
So that's now imprinted in my brain, and now all I ever listen to is you.
Good.
See?
There you go.
See? I see what I am. I'm a loyal dance partner.
He's a very loyal dance partner, and
Thank
he's
you.
a very good dance partner. And I would never ever dance with anyone
Everything
else.
about me being a dance partner is great, apart from the dancing. That's the one thing that we struggle on. Well, you don't struggle on, I struggle on.
That's not true.
So, all right, I'll tell you what then. How do you think our journey has been in terms of dancing specifically? From week one.
I mean, okay.
So I'll tell you what. So the first time we met, we did that weird speed dancing thing.
I mean, we didn't dance.
No, we laughed the whole time.
Yeah.
But from week one to now.
You're a completely different person.
A completely different person.
Yeah, like in the movement. I'm talking about dancing.
Has it got better?
Oh, so much better.
You've said from the beginning, I say every week I'm going to leave. Not I'm going to leave, I'll be booted out.
Yeah.
You keep saying...
you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. And till now, you're fine.
But honestly, from week one, did you think we'd be able to do what we did on Saturday?
Yes.
How? Because I was shit. I was god awful. I'm still not great, but like from week one, and not in my. There is absolutely no way in a million years I ever would have seen myself. But I got a 10 on Saturday.
Listen, I believed in you.
I don't know if she was drunk. I don't know what happened, but I got a 10. Absolutely.
Well deserved then. Well deserved.
Not if you read the Daily Mail comments. They're always fun for a laugh. We should go back to that. We should do another Daily Mail segment thing, because since Strictly, there's been some real crackers. Someone actually wished death upon me on the dance floor the other day.
Oh,
yeah.
live on telly?
No. In Daily Mail comments, let's all
Really?
keep our fingers crossed that he gets booted out and breaks both legs slipping on the floor.
What?
Yeah.
Feels
The
unnecessary.
Daily Mail readers are
People are horrible
supporting me.
sometimes.
Thanks for the votes, kids. But yeah, so anyway, I never in a million years thought I'd get a 10, let alone get, nice scores like we
Yeah.
did, or be able to just do that. How on earth did you think that? Because you didn't really know me.
No.
My
At all.
dancing was terrible.
Yes.
Is it just because you know you're that good that you could make anyone a dancer?
No.
Then why on earth did you think that you could do it to me?
Because you were very committed and you gave every day 100%. And I knew you're going to make it. And I knew with together we can make it happen. I just believe in you. Simple as that.
Now that you've spent more time with me, do you believe in me less?
No. Only more.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I find that baffling.
No, because now I know you. So, in the beginning, I'm still trying to figure it out.
Mm.
But now I know. Now I don't even need to ask you. I know.
So
I know. Yeah.
So why don't we do an appraisal? I like that. Let's do a
Appraisal.
dance appraisal.
Okay.
So as a student, what are my weaknesses? This is going to be great.
Your weaknesses as
Yeah.
a student. I think
Leave it all out there.
the biggest one is patience. You're not patient.
No, I've got fuck all. Absolutely fuck all
You
patience.
are not patient at all. You want things now,
Yes.
straight away.
Yeah.
And if something doesn't work, you just get more angry and angry at yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any patience
No.
at all. That is a very good point.
I think that's the biggest weakness of
What
yours.
else?
I would say that.
Coordination.
We got better with that. The
Yeah.
beginning was, true. Yeah. But now we're getting better with that. Pete, you have no clue. Sometimes I look at you and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even need to tell you those things, but you do them. You point your toes, you put your arm there, you keep your shoulders. When we do ballroom, you straight away go to frame. Even when we do Latin, you do ballroom frame. And I'm like, no, elbow down.
I'm a ballroom boy.
You are.
What, God, why did I just say that?
It's literally, you are a ballroom boy. You are a dancer. I think I've never met anyone who works so hard like you.
Okay. I try. I'm a trier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you like to, I think when you start doing something, you want to finish it. You're not letting go.
No.
And you're perfectionist, which can be good and bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's being a perfectionist. Yeah, 100%. Being a perfectionist is really bad. It's not good for you when you're at the beginning of starting something.
Yeah.
If you're trying to learn something, you're a
But,
perfectionist. It's a fucking nightmare.
I'm dancing all my life and I'm not perfect when I do it.
That is true. You have made 2 mistakes in the past 10 weeks.
Yeah.
You were off time the other day. I noticed that straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I sometimes count wrong. I
Yeah.
still need to learn how to count the cha-cha-cha for you.
No.
Not to do 2, 3, 4, 1 or 2, 3 cha-cha-cha or
In all seriousness,
Kaka, wah, wah, wah.
I'm completely joking. You are the perfect teacher for me, and probably the best teacher I've ever had in anything in my life. And that's God's honest truth, based on the fact that you're the most patient person I've ever met in my life. I have no patience because you have all of it for us. Because I'm a fucking nightmare. I know I'm a nightmare. Spending time with me, trying to learn something. Bear in mind that I've spent most of my life doing everything on my own. So I teach myself that and I do it at my pace. And that's the way it is. Anything like this, anyone else I think would have, I would never have got this far if it wasn't for you. if I'd been with anyone else, and they're all great dancers and there's some amazing people there, but it's not the dancing. And that's what I said at the start of this. That's why I wanted to be with you, is because I just thought you were the one that would be able to bring out the best in me. And you have. Don't get me wrong, I'm still shit.
I'm gonna get emotional.
But I'm not as shit as I would have been.
You're not shit, and also it's. I think it's just the skill of. That's what you said. Like, you've always learned things by yourself.
Yeah.
So I needed to learn how to teach you the way you understand.
Well, this is another little thing that people. So you don't teach me the way you would teach other people.
No.
You have to change. She has to change all the count. I can't learn dance counts, which is the way for centuries people have been taught. That's how everyone gets taught how to dance, until Pete Wicks decided he wanted to learn to dance. I've made up my own counts.
Yeah.
Which then you try and learn my counts to make it easier. What was that one that we did?
In Vinnie's waltz, Fleckel.
Yeah,
when you counted to, yeah.
Yeah.
So you call it how?
The fucking.
Yeah. And you counted to 12.
Yes.
No sense at all. It blew my mind. I couldn't learn how you count it.
Because the Viennese waltz count is in what?
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3.
Yeah. A lot easier if you
And
just go
then
1, 2, 3, 4,
Pete
5,
goes-
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you went home and spent 3 hours
Yeah.
trying to make my 12 count into the whole time.
How we can make it, because it was happening. Sometimes you were a little bit too quick. So that's why I need to figure it out so I can count it for you, so you'll be on time. But it literally blew my mind. I went home and I was studying and studying and studying. Probably I was you, because you normally go home and you study.
That's another little. I go. So we record everything we do, and then I go home and I spend 2 hours watching the same thing on repeat, thinking it will go into my brain, and then I go back the next day and I've forgotten all of it.
No, that's not true. But also, can you see now, in the beginning when I taught you something, it took longer. Now it's getting quicker.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think you're just very harsh on yourself.
Yeah.
I think we need to sit down and watch all of the dances since week 1 till now.
Yeah, we could
and
probably.
you will see the big improvement.
Yeah, we could probably leave out the George of the Jungle one.
No, that was one of my favourites.
All right, well, that was quite nice. Look, we just appraised each other.
Yeah.
We've never really sat down and actually spoke like this.
No.
Because we spend all of our time dancing. Do you know what I mean? Or laughing. We don't actually have. That was a nice appraisal.
Yeah. No, we don't have time for
Good work.
life.
This has been really. I almost feel like this is a dance therapy podcast now.
Yeah.
I don't think this is actually a podcast, is it? I don't
Welcome
think anyone's
to
listening
dance.
anymore, but don't worry. A couple of weeks, Sam will be back. Until then, dance therapy.
No, because you have me only today.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So we've got questions. People have asked some questions.
Mm-hmm.
What an average day for us in Strictly is? Rehearsal. I find that really difficult to answer because our days are all over the place. Some people I think have set routines.
No. We don't.
No, that's
No.
what I mean. Like
I think, to be honest, since I met you, my life haven't been that crazy. Literally, those, how many weeks? 10 weeks.
it was 11 weeks now. 12
11?
weeks. Yeah.
12?
No, it's 9th week. 11 weeks it's been.
11
2
weeks.
weeks before.
This is bonkers. My life is literally like out of the place.
What do you
Never
mean?
had that literally, I'm 30. This is the craziest time I've ever had.
Why?
Because
Yeah.
we rehearse 6 a.m. Then the next day we finish like 10 p.m. The next day we start 6. The next day we start 1. The next day we do this, do that.
Yeah, we don't have any routine. It's really hard to
No.
answer what a straight day for us because we don't have any straight days, do we? It's all fucking all over the shop. All right, I've got a question for you.
But wait, before.
Oh, sorry, darling.
We have one thing which happens every day.
Coffee?
Exactly. So we cannot start the day
No.
and rehearsals if we don't have a coffee.
Yeah, coffee and 3, 4, maybe 5.
No, so we
then
come.
then I'm ready to dance.
No. We do the warm up. We order the coffee. We do the warm up. Coffee comes. Then we have a little bit of coffee. Then you go for your cigarette break. Then you come back and we crack on with the rehearsals.
Then we crack, and then we watch everything, and then we crack, and then so basically I have to learn dancing from the feet up. I have to get footwork right.
Yeah.
Then it goes to fucking knees and legs and all that crap.
Yeah.
Then I have to do hips. Then I have to do the top half.
Yeah.
Then I have to do the arms and then finger and then head.
Yeah. I mean, we never
can't do it
We
all as
never go
one.
there because it's quite difficult.
No.
But
No,
I
the
think
smiling
we
bit.
stopped somewhere there.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then so basically the first day I need to know the whole routine on a Monday.
Yeah.
Then on a Tuesday we need to get the whole routine to music. Then on a Wednesday it's a whole routine to music in my head properly.
Yeah.
And then start working on making it look pretty.
Yeah.
Then on Thursday
Yeah.
it's trying to make it look pretty.
And that's a good scenario. And that's
That's-
like ideal.
That's a good week.
which we want to have.
And out of the 9 weeks that we've done that. We've never done it.
No, we did maybe twice.
Do you know what the worst week we had was?
Go on. Well, okay. What was your thing?
Go on, you
No,
say
no,
what it is,
no,
because I
you-
think it will surprise people.
I know which one was the worst. I
Go-
mean, not the worst, but like
The worst rehearsal week we had, where I genuinely
yeah,
nearly punched myself in the face
yeah,
out of pure, was the Joker.
yeah.
I didn't know the Joker routine properly, and we changed it so many times until Friday.
No, Thursday.
No, it was Friday because we missed half that day, half that week, didn't we? So we had Friday. It was Friday when we did the first full run through of it properly.
Yeah, Friday we fixed the flecker actually.
Yeah, Friday we fixed the fucking.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I'd done it. And yet that was probably one of my favourite dances.
Yeah.
But it was the worst week. Anyway, so I've actually got a question for you.
Go on.
And I think I've asked you this before, but you have to answer. Right? You have to answer this. Don't sit on the fence or do any of that crap. I want to know.
Okay.
If you weren't dancing with me,
Yeah.
who would you want to dance with? And it doesn't have to be who's left. It can be people that have gone. Don't sit on the fence. Answer the
But
fucking question.
No, I don't want that. I said to you from the beginning, I wanted to dance with you.
But if I were, all right, if you weren't allowed,
To dance with you?
yeah, I'm not an option.
Then
Who-
who would you dance with?
I'm asking you that. If you couldn't dance with me, who would you like to dance with? I know the answer to it.
Do you?
Yeah,
No.
100%.
Go on.
Jamie. And I'll
Yeah.
tell you why, because you knew him from the...
Probably. No, because I knew him from Christmas
and,
special, and we
like,
get on
we get on
very
really well with Jamie,
Yeah.
and he'd be great. And also, he's a very good
We
dancer.
said the same thing in the same time together, just so you know.
That's the only time we've ever been in time. But yeah, Jamie, I think would probably, and I think you and I said this to you at the weekend actually.
Yeah.
You and Jamie would have been great.
But I don't, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, as in, like, you get on really well with him. You would have had loads of fun with Jamie. Like, and
Yeah,
Jamie's
definitely.
Jamie's a really good dancer. So cool. Cool. Well, don't know why that got weird.
Yeah, me and Jamie.
Yeah.
So wistful. What could have been?
Yeah, yeah, literally. It's like now that you've thought about it and you've said it openly, I feel like you're just looking at the thing going, oh,
Yeah.
definitely would have got to the final then. So, but there we go. Okay, stop thinking about it now, because unfortunately you're not with Jamie, are you? You're stuck with fucking me. I wish I hadn't asked the question now. We're going to argue about that this afternoon.
We never argue.
We've never actually argued.
We've never had any argument.
We say the same thing in different ways and it makes us fall out.
We never fall out.
Well, not in your eyes.
Are we having this now here?
What, domestic?
In front of everyone.
Out of all the dances we've done so far, what dance would you want to do again?
Couple's choice.
Actually, how does it work? Do you have to do any of them again?
Yes.
When?
So in the final, you go to the final, you have two dances you repeat.
What do?
So you repeat your favorite and the judge's favorite.
Will I be invited to the final?
Yeah, you're gonna dance there. So
But no, do we all go to the final?
yeah, because you're gonna dance in the final.
Okay. You know what we did with Jamie, as if I
Yeah.
wasn't there, all right? So imagine we're not in the final for a minute.
Yeah.
Do we go?
Yes, because you're gonna dance in the final. I'm telling you that. Regardless if you're in the final or not in the final.
Oh, right, you have to
you
dance.
still dance in the final.
What, so if I get booted out, I still have to dance?
Yeah, with me.
Why?
Because it's just like a celebration and everyone
What are you
comes
celebrating?
back. Everybody comes back and we do like a group number like we did in the beginning. So we do like the beginning and the closing of the show. So you're still going to dance with me in the final.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I know.
What, so if I...
But
So it's still not over when it's over?
no.
What, so have I got to rehearse for that?
I thought we went for another level. We're going for the holidays. I mean, we've been on the holidays. We had such a great time in Blackpool.
Jowita, I
We're
don't
gonna
mean to
do
be
a
rude, but what the
tango
fuck
this
are you
week.
talking about now? What would you say is my
Yeah.
worst dance so far?
Your worst one?
Why are you acting like there's so many to choose from?
No, paso.
Is the worst one so far?
Yeah.
In the first week?
Yeah.
All right, this is a good one because that's the one that I probably was most excited about doing. When people told me what it was about, when they said you're doing all the paso,
Now you're doing crazy arms. You know?
because I keep forgetting the paso doble.
Yeah.
I thought, oh yeah, I like that one.
Mhm.
And if we did that now, do you think it would be better?
Yes. 100%.
I'll tell you what, if we get booted out, when
we're
we get
doing
booted out,
rehearsals for the paso.
I want to do another one of them
Okay.
because I think I'd like to do that one again.
Okay.
Is it Latin?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. Does that count as Latin as well?
But back in the day, paso was ballroom. So
Well, I'm a ballroom boy.
we can treat it back in the day.
We're going to treat it like a back in the day ballroom boy.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense. But
Doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
but yeah,
Anyway.
we can do that.
All right. Well, we're going to round off this because if you don't like Strictly and you're listening to this podcast, then
Can we just say one thing?
I
Because I
feel-
think it's very
You
funny.
have never said
interesting.
just one thing.
I know. I can't stop talking. But okay, so we went to Blackpool for little holidays, right? It's
Yeah.
after. But we met today. But we met today on the rehearsal, right? And we needed to pack everything before. That's actually funny. We needed to.
Okay. Okay.
sorry.
We don't have to pretend that we're in the future. Okay.
Okay, so we met
we don't-
today. We met
Okay,
today.
so we're recording this on Wednesday. We go to Blackpool tonight, but by
Monday,
the time
Tuesday,
this comes
Wednesday,
out,
Sunday, yeah. Now, it's fine. I do listen to podcasts though, in the evenings. So we met today 6 a.m. in the morning, right? So we have rehearsals, then we do this. After this, we do rehearsals. Then we have It Takes Two, your favorite show. Just the two of us. And then we go to Blackpool. So we needed to pack. So Pete comes in with a massive...
where the dick fuck are you going with this?
Pete comes in with a massive suitcase.
It's
Like,
the same
I take-
size as yours.
Okay, we're going Blackpool for 4 days. Not
Yeah.
even. Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, right? Sunday we're back already. How many pairs of shoes did you get?
Well, I bought 8 pairs of shoes.
8 pairs of shoes.
Don't gasp.
How many pairs?
It's not some big... Why are you gasping
8 pair of
for?
shoes
Yeah.
plus dancing shoes. That's 9.
All right.
Where are you going?
Literally 8 pairs of shoes. And they all the same.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they all white.
No, they're not.
Okay, apart from this one.
No, because there's a black pair in there
Oh
as
yes,
well.
there's one black pair. Then we have how many coats and jackets?
4.
4. Because each day needs to be a new one. Then we have how many pairs of trousers?
6.
6.
Plus 3 pairs of joggers, just to train in.
6. Yeah, so it's 9, right? Then tops. Go on.
Yeah, but things happen.
Things
all right?
happen.
Like when you get sweaty and need a new top after, if we're doing other bits and bobs.
When did you ever change your top during rehearsals?
I bring 2 of these a day. And
but when we dance 8 hours a day, you don't change your top.
no, but then afterwards, if we have to do something, I obviously change tops and whatever else. In Blackpool, we're not just training 8 hours a day. We've got training, then VT, then this, then that. Then so you have to have a few. So I bought 16 tops.
Because you're gonna wear tank top after training.
No, but in case I spill coffee. I was very upset yesterday because I had coffee down my top whilst we were training. Do you know that?
Trousers.
And the trousers.
On your trousers.
Well, that's what I mean. And
Sorry.
I had a stain.
Had a stain on your trousers.
It
I
was.
know.
It was. It wasn't cum. It was coffee. Always be prepared. And then I get a text message from the people at Strictly.
No. The text message was a day before, but of course Pete doesn't check his phone. So I asked him, so Pete, after packing 8 pairs of shoes, 4 jackets, 25,000 pairs of tank top, did you take a smart coat? Because
They
that
asked us
was
to bring a smart coat.
requested.
What the fuck is a smart coat? What's a smart coat?
Like a woolen coat. Trench coat?
Exactly.
A trench coat.
Long
Right.
coat.
So, no, I didn't read that. But, and have I bought one? No. So I need to get one. But also, no one describes a dress like a smart coat isn't a thing. You would call that a long coat. An overcoat. What they mean by smart coat? So is that a suit? Is that a blazer? Is that what's a smart coat? You can make a coat look smart based on what else you're wearing. You can make anything look like so it doesn't make sense. Just a smart coat. What, you want me to put a tracksuit on with a smart coat? No. What you mean is that is a smart casual look.
This is me every day in the rehearsals room with Pete.
And then she told me I was dramatic. And I am not dramatic. Anyway. So, that's enough from Jowita and I think, because we've wasted everyone's time. I apologise to everyone who is still here, but because obviously you know, I think most people, Sam's the favourite anyway, so we might as well talk about Sam. Should we have a little check-in with Sam? Sam has been in Australia for a few days and has called me multiple times since. I think he knows that time difference is big and doesn't give a fuck. Because it doesn't matter, he just calls me when he fancies, regardless of time. I had 3 missed calls when I woke up this morning, all of which were at about 2:30 a.m. in English time. So I don't know what time that was for him. Pippa?
Yeah,
Have you had many?
I've woken up to 11 messages.
11 messages. Okay, wonderful.
3:49 for me.
So he's been there for what, 3 days,
Yeah.
Sam? You follow Sam, don't you?
Yeah.
Have you seen his story? I mean, he literally stepped off the plane and went to see a koala the first thing. That's literally what he did. Is it not?
Yeah. I didn't even know he'd landed when I saw that photo of the koala.
I think he landed. I think he may have taken the suitcase and gone straight to see a koala. Like, in all seriousness, that's the first thing he's done. This morning was my particular favourite.
Yes.
Because we all know that Sam is a hypochondriac and he has got a very good relationship with his doctor here, who he sees on a daily basis. So Sam landed and went to see a doctor
I know.
straight away. How do you know that? Pippa's already told you.
I've seen the pictures.
Yeah, it's absolutely wild. So sent us a topless picture of him with an Australian doctor.
Yeah.
He's also sent you a voice note of him and that doctor. He even made the doctor speak for the podcast.
Okay, this is wonderful.
I've managed to find myself this unbelievable nurse. I've already found a nurse out here. I'm literally getting an IV infusion drip as we speak. We're talking about stem cell regeneration in my under eye bags. It is all going on. What's your name again? Rochelle. This is honestly, if you know me, I've already managed to find a nurse. We're already doing this. I just thought I'll update you right now. I'm getting a vitamin B and vitamin C infusion right now with a bit of magnesium and zinc. Anyway, have the best day ever.
Alongside these, he sent me pictures of himself. So this is with the nurse. We then got an update of him in camp in a vest, then by the campfire, then in, I presume that might be his old bed.
I wasn't sure.
And him on the bridge. This is where he nearly killed me I think, last year when he jumped up and down. So, yeah, Sam's been busy. He's also managed to do a press interview out there, which is good. So that's been in the press for the last couple of days, saying Pete wants to get kicked off Strictly so he can come and see me.
He said that?
Yep.
No.
And I already told him repeatedly, I'm not coming. And
I
I
need
don't
to
want
speak
to
to
come
him
in.
then.
Yeah, he said literally when Pete's booted out, he wants to come and see me.
No, no, because he needs to come back here and see you.
Well, he will at some point. He's not been deported.
That's the deal. No, but like, I mean, because we will be still on.
I mean, this is what the mad thing about
That's
is
the goal.
Sam has treated this going out to Australia again like you just don't know how hard this is going to be. You know, he's got to go out there, he's got to do his work and this, that and the other.
So actually,
Sam can go out there, right? And the show's not even started, so he's already out there for a week. When the show starts, Sam will then do the show. Sam can have a couple of days after that to just chill in Australia, come back, and if we make the final, I'll still be in rehearsals. He's been across the world, done a whole show, come back again, and I'll still be in rehearsals.
With me.
Yes, with you. Yeah.
So you should be happy about that, no?
I am. I don't remember what I did before Strictly. I don't remember life. Ting, do you think I've changed?
A little.
In what way?
I think you are more busier. I think you're very dedicated to the cause. And busy.
That's a nice way of saying I've become an arsehole.
No!
I'm reading between the lines. TV Ted, what do you think? You've known me longer.
Maybe more boring.
I think we're done for the day on this.
You're not more boring.
You didn't know
I
me
don't
before.
think.
I used to be really fun.
I've watched a little bit of your, I did my research because I didn't know who you are.
No, but that's not.
So I watched a little bit of the shows, and last time you showed me something I didn't want to see.
Yeah, but that's not. But hold up. But hold on. Me, that's work. So that's not me. Me, actual me. Like that's just TV me. That's not me. Actual me used to be really fun. I was fun guy. They Party Pete. Wasn't I, Ted?
Have I really got into your head now with that comment? I feel
I'll be honest with you.
I was party.
I'll be honest with you. Ted, that's one of the most cutting things anyone's ever said. I was fun. Oh, people
okay.
loved coming. I was fun.
What does it mean you were fun?
I was fun.
But what does it mean?
Pippa, you've been out with me. I'm fun.
Yeah, he was the fun one.
Josh,
What
you're
do
not
you
going to
do
be
out
invited. But
I'm
fun.
what's the perfect night out?
Just with me, fun, Pete. Doesn't matter where I was, I'd be fun. I am fun.
You were, yeah. And then you started leaving nights out before the rest of us, and
But that's my fault because I make you tired every day.
we get it.
This didn't go how I thought it was going to go today. I'm going to be honest with you. We've had a therapy session. We've mostly just talked about Strictly. We've checked in with Sam. He's seeing a nurse and a koala, not at the same time and not in the same room because that would be weird. We're off to Blackpool, and when you listen to this, we've come back from Blackpool because do you want to handle that time thing again, or just explain it to the people?
I won't.
You good?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for listening to Staying Relevant, the podcast hosted by Pete Wicks and Jowita Pristal.
That's wrong.
The podcast hosted by Pete Wicks and his dance partner. To feature on the podcast, it is right. Pristal.
No.
Pristal.
No.
Pristal. Pristal.
No.
Pristal.
Przystał. Przystał.
Pristal.
Przystał.
Pristal.
Yes.
Thank you for listening to the podcast hosted by Pete Wicks and his dance partner. To feature on this podcast, you can email us at the worst email address in the history of the world. Hello@srproductions.co.uk. Make sure you subscribe to all of that shit. Next week, we're going to have a different co-host. It will be myself and someone. Make sure you follow us on all the socials at Staying Relevant Podcast.
I really wanted to bring goats next week, but in that case, okay, no worries.
Okay, I just also want to point out, because I know you're kind of new to this podcast, they don't bring goats for me every week. It was just sort of a birthday one-off surprise. I would love it if there were goats here every week.
This has been a Staying Relevant production.